Well, if you look closely enough, you just might be able to envision what the building known here in Saugerties as Clovelea might have been in its heyday in the late 19th century. And though it is currently in a state of disrepair, there is a movement underway to save the building from demolition and turn it into some kind of tourist attraction. Time and circumstance haven't been kind to the 10,000 square foot mansion known as Clovelea. It's been deserted for years, its windows smashed or boarded and walls spray painted with graffiti, telling the story of its decline from the days when Saugerties businessman William Sheffield moved into his Queen Anne Victorian estate in 1883.
This really epitomizes the kind of wealth that existed in Saugerties in the 1800s, when there was a lot of industry here. There were paper mills, iron mills.
Sheffield, a partner in the J.B. Sheffield Paper Company, only lived in it for a little more than a decade. The estate then changed hands several times and most recently housed a popular Chinese restaurant called the Dragon Inn. But tragedy would hit the grand old home as fire swept through it in the early part of the 1990s. Ever since, it's been abandoned, leading some to call for its destruction. But that has given rise to a new nonprofit group, Friends of Clovelea, to try to save and restore it.
Probably the main opposition right now is the feeling of the community that it's been this way. It's been in disrepair for 20 years, and it looks like it's not being worked on, it's not being improved. So a lot of people feel, just to tear it down would be the best option.
But that, says the 25-member group, would be like throwing a part of Saugerties' past away. Instead, they would like to see it become a bed and breakfast, or even a museum like Wilderstein in Rhinebeck. Smith estimates it could cost close to $1 million to bring it back to its grandeur, but he said it's worth the fight, and the group is in it for the long haul.
To have a thread of continuity with that kind of history and heritage is something that people really covet these days.
In Saugerties, I'm Paula Mitchell for the Daily Freeman.